Hello everyone, this is the LEGO Ninjago, not LEGO Ninjago movie, Woo Crew Masters Training Grounds. This is a small little poly bag with just a couple figures and a small build, so this is going to be a small video. Yeah, see, there's not much to it. The main build is just a bit of training floor, so you've got 4 squares of tatami that are kind of approximated there. I do like the little bit of fencing and railing along the back, mostly because it includes 2 full pairs of the short skeleton legs in red. It's nice from the perspective of a parts pack. And then the training dummy itself is just obviously based off Sensei Wu, and it's able to spin around. That's cool. Has a couple of size there, and I feel like this could actually be used for a little bit of simulated play. You can actually hit these things and have it going back and forth, have the 2 figures that are included kind of working in tandem against this, as if it was simulating an advanced enemy, so you can actually be playing with this with a little bit of activity and not just imagination. So I think the thing does something, it has some value, but there's certainly a lot more value in these 2 figures, especially when you consider that you get these 2 figures in a set that costs only $4 US, and it's an official set. They're official, complete figures, not with the hoods, the masks and all, but still, I think it's in some cases actually cooler to get them with just regular hair pieces. And I especially like to get that hairpiece for Zane in that metallic silver color. I mean, think about it. You typically pay nowadays $3 to $4 for a single minifigure, depending upon how you get it. In sets, from what I've seen, their value is $3 to $3.50, just using the US currency as an example. And they go up to $4 and even beyond that. So to get 2 for $4, it's just a fantastic, extraordinary deal, not even including the extra parts that they use for the build there. They don't have hoods or masks included for either of these. We tend to get too few hair pieces for the official figures, I think, just generally speaking. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining one bit. These are based off the Day of the Departed versions of the characters, so they will very quickly become dated. But I think that a lot of folks don't care that much about the specifics of the the robes that the figures are wearing. It's a lot more important to get figures, especially when you don't have them. Sometimes it's difficult to get the figures that you want or the characters that you want and just the 1 or 2 main buildable sets that you want. So getting the combination can become expensive. You have to buy another bigger set. Maybe you can't afford at a given time. This is nice and inexpensive and gives you 2 of the characters, including Nia, who I think we've gotten the least of in general. Zane, we've gotten a fair amount of, but I don't know. I just think that this was a nice choice to kind of offer a booster pack, basically, to get these 2 characters for folks who either just don't have them yet or perhaps don't have these versions. So there you go. The Woo Crew Masters Training Grounds is a great deal. Plain and simple. That's all I have to say about it, so I'll sign off for now. Talk to you again soon.